Hello and welcome to First Impressions of Black Book, and this is a dark RPG adventure based on Slavic myths, and I'm very excited about this because it's actually published by one of my favorite publishers, and if you want to check it out, there is a link in the description. Now, this is going to be interesting. Let's do a new game. Now, they obviously have Apprentice, Normal. This is normal difficulty right here. This is more like hard, I suppose. And then this is Nightmare. And I'm not entirely sure what Nightmare really means at the moment, because obviously this is a pure first impressions. I've not played this game before, but we're going to just start on Normal.
Spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
I slept poorly last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where you had it? Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Alright, look at that. Alright, so that is a pretty heavy story to start with, and now we're going to be able to interact with a bunch of things. So, shall we can actually relight the candles if we want to. Then we can look at the grave. They didn't bury him in the holy ground. Oh, okay, and there's the crossroads. There's a thicket. I'm not entirely sure what we can do with the thicket. I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already. Okay, so let's go to the crossroads then. There's a herb. I should probably pick that up, shouldn't I? Yes, Adam's head heals minor wounds. A useful thing on my journey. And that's going to heal 5 HP by the looks of things. That's pretty good. Ooh, now, I gotta say, the aesthetic already is hitting me like, well, a soothing silk blanket, in my opinion. It's so incredibly fluid and looking extremely cool. Even though, just think about this, I mean, obviously it's not that colorful because, of course, it's a dark RPG. But what the aesthetic itself is extremely appealing. Anyway, what's this? Field. Well, we should probably go out to the field then, shouldn't we? Can we not do that? Ah, no, it seems like I'm getting stuck on the fence right here, so we should probably just go all the way around, and then we can look at it. There we go. The spring is so hot this year. And on to the crossroads we go to become a witch. Prologue. Initiation of a witch.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's Crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
Old and enchanted candles from old Yegor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. This applies something on the first turn. I'm not entirely sure what this symbol means just yet, but we will no doubt find out.
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it. Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Sagavar.
Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors. Try using the word Urazi. Press the end turn button to recite your Zagavor. Okay, so this is an attack card, as you can quite easily see. So it does 4 damage, the enemy has 13 HP, and I assume that this costs 1. Isn't this, oh no, this is actually defense. Okay, so that blue icon that we picked up earlier, that is actually a blocking or more defensive thing indeed. Okay, so let's select that, and then end turn. Now the enemy will attack. The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with the defensive blue icon, which is what we found out earlier. A defense shields you from damage, but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page Avdalai, which has the effect of defense. So we just click on that. We don't even have to target that. We just click on it, and then it goes, and then she will recite the words, and then she'll cast the spell. And we're going to take no damage once again.
Now draw up a complete Zagavor.
You may combine several pages into a Zagavor, which is now going to require us to use 3 cards. Yes, as you can see right here, you can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages. Well, technically they are designated as pages, but I'm calling them cards because it technically is card-based combat, but I like the fact that they're taking the slant where we're reading from the book. I feel like it incredibly fits well with the theming of the game so far. Anyway, as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen, a Zagavor consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavor consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. You can see the type of the page in its upper corner. Alright, so basically what we can do is we can do 1 of these and 2 of these. Or these, actually. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to actually attack twice, I think, because as you can see, the intent of the Shadow Wolf is literally going to be 1 damage, so I really don't care about that. So we're just going to do this and that should be fine.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. Alright, so we have a number of other things here as well. And we also have Bless. Increases attack of each page by 2. That actually seems pretty good. Deals 3 damage each turn, ignoring defense. Well, obviously it doesn't really matter at the moment. I'm pretty sure I will be fine here. So we're just going to do some random stuff. And there you go.
Take that, you mangy hellhound! Well, now, Vasya, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Somehow, I doubt we are going to get safe travels. Let's just say that. Alright, here we go. Let's go forward to the Black Rift.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed. As legend dictates, who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh. Can't figure it out by yourself, girl? I'm disappointed in
Let me return to the land of the living.
you. Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
That's the spirit.
You have just committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Koldun and the witch is to burn in eternal flame with no chance for absolution. The outcome of some events of the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Your number of sins affects your choices of reply as well as possible game endings. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
What? What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
All right, so this is where we enter the, I suppose, quest area or the quest objective. All right, so we can either speak to him or we can speak to our book. I think we'll probably just go over to the book and interact with that. On this screen, you can change the page composition of the black book. In other words, you can choose what kinds of pages you use, I assume. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the black book. On the left side are the pages available to you, but not in the current composition. You can categorize pages with special filters at the top. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need rubles. The black book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. In time, you will uncover even more pages, which are at present sealed away. You can change the composition of the black book at any time, except during combat. Alright, well, personally, I'm pretty happy with the way it is right now. It seemed like it was good to me when we had it, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I can actually add this. Not entirely sure if I even want to put that in there, but yeah, okay. Well, I'm pretty fine with the way it is right now. We have some items here as well. As you can see, we have some candles, and we also have this, which is, I assume, my quest log of sorts, I suppose, or maybe a codex. And we can speak to old Yegor now.
Have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough?
No, I'm actually fine. Thank you very much. Let's go and do the visitors, shall we?
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer a knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any time from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button, however, you will only get half experience. Alright, so if I go over here to the onomasticon, and you can have a look at this entry right here. So this is basically going to give us an idea as to what's going on. So you could see here, on one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing, because he forgot to offer his stores of flour, grain, and so on and so forth. But on one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the Shishiga, sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the corners at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the Shishiga stopped causing mischief. So it seems to me like it is indeed a demon.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort.
Also known as Vorsa, Vorsa spirits, who are the masters of forest and sometimes fields and meadows. They control the weather and also animals and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have come to an agreement and offer them gifts and bargains.
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You are now on your travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Izba. Okay, so our main goal is to visit the task location, which is marked by an exclamation mark by the looks of things. And otherwise, however, you can't reach it without visiting all of the other locations along the way. The game autosaves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking on your present location as well. We wish you the best of luck exploring the Northern Lands. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do this.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. You quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh yes. Okay, so here we go. This is our first real fight in the game. So let's have a look and see what we can do. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Okay, so let's have a look. It's going to do 4 damage, so we're just going to go ahead and do not that. Maybe this. That's actually gonna work quite nicely. I was actually hoping that we would get that that buffing one that gave me like I don't know, an attack power buff or something like that, but no such luck. All right, let's go with this, and we can do that. It's gonna do a little bit of damage, but that's not too bad because I also have Igla right here, which is a heal. So I'm pretty happy with that. Even if I do take 1 damage, I'm going to be able to use Igla next turn, hopefully, to be able to heal myself up a little bit. And there it is, as I said. There we go. And it died from the waste, which is a damage over time effect, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, as you can see, we can now choose a new page. What is Firm? The page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages. For example, Well-Versed. And Well-Versed, the page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. Okay, I'm thinking we'll just go for this. There we go, we got 4 rubles, 50 experience, and we can now continue onward. And we can go to the woods. That is going to be a bit off the beaten path. I'm actually, oh wait, there is an optional, I probably should have gone ahead and done the optional objective, But I'm going to just go over here first, because this is very much optional as well, to go along this path.
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a healing herb.
Ah, well, that was it. Okay. Well, I was actually thinking that maybe it would be a bit of subterfuge right there. I thought that maybe it would be a demon in a disguise.
You were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Washer, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Here's a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
I don't have time for this. I'm on my way to help the miller.
You wait for the peasant to leave, then read a black Zagavr to curse him.
Ooh, okay. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm given some kind of opportunity to choose whether I want to be good or whether I want to be evil, I'll usually do whatever is the most fun. And obviously this guy came to me first, so generally I'm gonna probably curse him, because we're on the way to actually help out some people, so, you know. I don't know, maybe I just think that maybe it's more fun to be evil sometimes. It is a game, after all.
There was a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Alright, I suppose it is a good idea for us to take a look at the encyclopedia and maybe... let's see... I'm thinking maybe we want to look here. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, here we go. Maybe this? No? Okay, I have no idea, actually, to be fair. I have no idea, so I suppose it might be that I will have to guess at this point. Let me have a look. Forgot to close the windows?
You left the windows open.
Oh, I was wrong.
Naturally, chort.
I'm not so sure about that.
You must not have made the sign of the cross over the samovar. That must be the reason.
Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside. You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Alright, I'm ready for the fight. I am certainly ready for this. Okay, so this guy's going to do a defensive maneuver, and this guy's going to attack. Well, that's going to be easy enough for us to deal with, I hope. So let's see what we want to do. Well, I already have 3 defense, so I really don't need to worry too much. So let's do this, and we can actually choose a target now. I think we're probably going to choose this one because the other one is just doing defense, so that basically doesn't matter that much. And we're just going to go here, do this, and that, and there we go. We should take no damage whatsoever, and we will waste... I mean, basically that guy is wasting his turn right now by doing that defensive... Oh, he's doing it on his friend. Oh, I had no idea that that was actually possible. I thought to myself, he's going to be doing it on someone else. But no, he's actually doing it on that. Okay, now that's interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. So even if that does happen, you can actually mouse over and it will show the target of these particular buffs. I didn't know that before, so that's good to know now. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Let's do some damage. I'm going to do some damage against this one now. And we're going to buff ourselves. We kind of need to. And do some more damage, I guess. Thankfully, the damage over time effect that we have afflicted the right target with is going through the defensive measures. So that's very useful indeed. Anyway, I think I'm going to murder this one. And we're going to curse this one with another one of these. And then we're going to probably heal ourselves. I mean, we're going to take a little bit of damage right here, but I don't mind that so much. Alright, I think we're good. Yep, I think that is actually it. I don't think we're going to be having any additional problems here, so I can pretty much just end the turn straight away because we're going to kill the left one, and then the right one is going to die from the damage over time effect. We're going to heal ourselves a little bit, and he's done. There we go. Alright, so now we have the opportunity to choose something new. What is piety right here? Increases the defensive value in words for 3. I think I might go for that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. That seems really, really useful.
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on, every jar in the house will be crossed.
And there we have it. So we've already completed the optional task, and now we will head on to the main task. But I'm going to actually end this episode off here, and if you would like to check out Black Book, then there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.